let's go ahead and get started. So Knox Home Swap Program and Solid Source Real Estate Companies, a better way to buy and sell. So the old adage of the chicken and the egg problem, 64% of home buyers are selling at the same time. So what does a seller do? What do you do and advise your clients to do? Do they opt to get two mortgages, which we already know is very hard to qualify for? And if they do qualify for two mortgages, it lowers their purchasing power for the new home because now they have two mortgages on their DTI. Do they list first and then hope that their dream home pops up on the market and make a contingent offer? Or vice versa, make an offer on a home and then scramble to sell the old home, but that offer is still contingent upon them selling the old one? What if I could tell you that your clients can buy their new home before listing their old house for sale on the open market? They're able to move into the new house before listing the old one, and while they're settling in on the new house, they can do the repairs on the old house and prep it for the open market, all without sacrificing any equity. The Knox Home Swap is the answer. Knox is the only lender that enables your clients to buy their new home before selling their current one on the open market. And we're able to do this without factoring in the debt of the old mortgage, without impacting their DTI or purchasing power for the new house. So it empowers your clients to move a lot more freely. It's more convenient, more certain, and more cost-effective way to buy and sell. So how does it work? There's two components to the home swap. The first is the new mortgage. The new mortgage for the new purchase. It's a conventional mortgage product. So the conforming loan limit is $510,400. It gives your clients the ability to close on the new home first. So they're moving into the new house, making mortgage payments on the new house, and they start building new equity, instant equity on their new home. The best part is there's no sales contingency. So when you guys make an offer, especially in this low inventory market, they have the ability to make a non-contingent offer, which will make it more competitive, especially if you go into multiple offers. The second component is the home swap advance. The home swap advance essentially creates a second lien on the listing, and the home swap advance is what makes the whole home swap possible. It leverages their equity on the old house and allows up to 20% down payment on the new house. Month after month, we'll pay the old mortgage up to 6 months. Then we also provide up to $25,000 of home prep funds to prepare the old house to make it market ready. You as agents know your market very well. You guys know what needs to be taken care of for the house to sell for top dollar and to keep days on market relatively low. So those three components, which make up the home swap advance, is all provided at 0% interest rate for the first 6 months. I will say that again, 0% interest rate for the first 6 months. So what that means is they're able to utilize the 20% down payment advance, 6 months of old mortgage payments, $25,000, up to $25,000 in home prep funds to have their listing market ready. And we already know, like a traditional HELOC or a bridge loan, they have high interest rates. Not to mention it's hard to qualify for, and then it also impacts their DTI and their purchasing power for the new house. So the home swap advance alleviates all those problems. So it sounds like a complicated process, right? Well, it's not. We made it simple. We call it the home swap process. There's 3 steps. So the first is to have your clients qualify, just like you guys do right now. Have them go to knock.com, apply. They'll be fully underwritten by a human underwriter. We'll also have to underwrite the property. Then after they're fully approved, you find a new home, get it under contract, have them move in. Then you list and sell the old house. The only difference from the way you currently do it is we have a process where we'll need to take photos of the property, and you or your clients can take those photos and send them over to us. We also provide an app that you guys can just upload it, and you guys, you guys will learn that more during training on how to use that. So how much does it cost? It sounds expensive, right? Well, it's only 1.25% convenience fee on the purchase price of the new home. They can also roll that into the mortgage or bring it to the closing table. There is no origination fees for our loan side on the conventional loan. So the 1.25% almost swaps out as the origination fees. There's 0% interest on the home loan swap. Like I said, that's unheard of for a home swap or a bridge-like type of loan. So the new home purchase. So this is a quick comparison. It's hard to compare other lenders because they can't offer this, right? They can't ignore the debt of the old mortgage or the DTI of the old mortgage, which will lower their purchasing power on the new house. So the price comparison is one example of many different loan scenarios. It could be higher, it could be lower, but we just wanted to show how it stacks up. So let's say the purchase price is $350,000. The loan amount is 95% LTV. The origination fee, NOC doesn't charge an origination fee. And the convenience fee is 1.25% of the purchase price. And then lender fees, the lender fees covers things like processing fees, admin, underwriting fees, things like that. We found that the average mortgage lender across the nation charges about $2,000, but we charge a flat $1,450 to cover those costs. So the net to the customer is a difference of $500. So in my mind, for that $500, I'm able to make an offer, a non-contingent offer, and win that bid. So I win that bid, right? I can move into the house. I don't have to worry about showings on my old house. I have 4 kids, so just thinking about picking up my kids when another buyer wants to look at it, especially in this market. It's really hot, so probably the first 24 hours, you're going to have 10 to 20 showing requests. So just to think about picking up my kids every time to leave so somebody can see my house. And then on top of that, with COVID-19, you worry about who's coming in and out of your house, if there's sanitizing everything. You don't have to worry any of that for $500. For me, I would personally pay up to $3,000 or more just to have this convenience. So what's in it for you guys as the agents? You guys have the ability to make non-contingent offers, which means you secure the dream home for your clients, which will make you guys look like heroes, especially in this competitive market. You have no timeline stress. You don't have to worry about the back-to-back closings, which you guys already know if something goes bad on a double-sided closing, you guys are the ones that have to answer to your clients. They're going to blame you. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. No timeline stress. And you don't have to worry about other parties performing and doing their job. The impulse buyers. So there's a lot of window shoppers. I'm one of them. I'm already looking for, because of COVID-19 and shelter in place, I'm already looking for a perfect home on a 1.5 acre lot with a basement. So we're all window shopping. The difference is there's a lot of clients that are sitting in on a lot of their savings in their equity. So it's tied to their equity, but now they have the ability to tap into that equity, leverage it to go ahead and find a new home and go ahead and move. It also helps buyers that are afraid to list because they don't know if they're going to find that dream home. So the home swap allows them to buy now, sell later at a very, very low cost. The best part is you get to build your brand. You can close more double-sided deals. You'll be limited and have exclusive access, and to be able to state that not a lot of agents will have the home swap program to advertise and to provide those options. So you'll close more double-sided deals. Your listings will look awesome, and essentially your listings will be contactless. And it'll be essentially go and show, so buyers can just go, and you don't have to worry about approving or scheduling any showings. The best part, there's no cost to you guys. It does not cost you a dime, like Michelle said. Not one dime. We don't charge you anything. Solid Source doesn't charge you anything, and you guys have this awesome platform to offer to your clients. But don't take my word for it. We have over 500 5-star Zillow reviews now. I won't go over all of these, but I'll just go over a couple of them. This one states, when I first learned about NOC, I was skeptical. It seemed too good to be true. I'm so glad that we decided to give them a chance. Being able to move into our new home while making repairs and selling our former home without paying 2 mortgages was wonderful. NOC's process completely eliminated all the stress that comes with the standard process. So this happened to be a client of mine, and just to let you know, she was an agent. She's a licensed agent with Keller Williams. She's been an agent for 5 years. So she decided not to take the commission on listing her home as well as on the purchase side. So that's 6% that she decided not to take to be able to utilize the home swap. So it mentioned she had time to prepare for ours and listed without the hassle of showing our home to strangers while we lived in this scary time. And being an agent, she was very specific and she knew what one house that she wanted to get, and we made that happen for her. So I won't go over it anymore, so feel free to go to Zillow and look at those reviews. The next steps. You guys, after this call, I will send an email out. You guys will have an invite to attend training, and you can sign up for training 5 days a week. So at your convenience, you'll be able to attend training. The training is about an hour long. So I like to tell agents to say, for that 1 hour, you have the possibility of closing so many additional deals. So definitely take that time and spend that hour to get acclimated with the home swap. And essentially the training is for you guys to understand how the home swap works. And then you're able to talk to your clients more confidently and explain the whole process. After you pass the test, after you do the training, there'll be a quick test, knowledge test. It's very simple. It'll probably take about 10 minutes. And once you guys are not certified, you'll have access to our marketing system, as well as a plethora of other information with the home swap. We share co-branded marketing materials such as postcards, mailers, as well as door hangers, and we also have social media platform that you guys can actually just use and just post it on social media as well. And then on top of that, you guys will have access to me. I'll put my contact information, so if you guys have any questions or you have a loan scenario that you guys want to go over, I'm here to answer those questions as well.